Innovative technology is at the forefront of what makes cryptocurrency tick. It's rare for a platform to truly outpace and distinguish itself from the competition. In today's episode, we are covering Algorand, whose developments in quantum security is really setting it apart. Could this mean long-term price potential for Algorand? In today's episode, we will cover relevant information to help you make your own decision. Before we get started, it's important to note that the information discussed here is for educational purposes only and is not financial advice. My name is Crypto Andy, and it's my privilege to discuss the fundamentals of algo with you. Algorand is a smart contract layer 1 blockchain that uses a type of consensus mechanism called pure proof of stake. It was funded by MIT professor Silvio Micali in 2017, and it was built by Algo Labs, which is based out of the United States. Much more detail to come about Silvio later in the video. Algorand's development is done by the Algorand Foundation, which is based out of Singapore. Additionally, Algorand's mainnet launched in June 2019. Now that we have covered what Algorand is, let's discuss tokenomics and potential price action for Algorand. Algo is the native token of the Algorand blockchain. The Algo token is used to pay for transaction fees, staking, and governance, among other activities. At Genesis, 10 billion Algo was minted and is the max supply. As of November 11, 2022, there is a total supply of 7 billion plus tokens, with nearly that many in circulation. Its market cap is $1,688 million plus dollars. Also, the Algorand ICO took place June 2019. In the ICO, 7 billion plus tokens were auctioned. The ICO price was $2.40. The best chart I found for token allocation was from CryptoRank.io. The team received 25% of tokens at ICO. There was a node running grant of 25%, a participation reward of 17.5%, and an end user grant of 2.5%, and the public sale was 30% of tokens. The total amount raised was $60 million plus dollars. This information, however, should be taken with a grain of salt because I have researched other projects before and found much clearer and readily available information regarding tokenomics at ICO. What is apparent is that 70% of Algorand is held in small hands. This is reflected in Algorand's price action, with large amounts of tokens being sold at once. Also, Algorand engages in accelerated early backer vesting periods, which allows ICO participants to dump Algo on the markets. On a personal note, that type of sell-off where ICO participants dump on markets is the worst part of cryptocurrency, and for me, downgrades the project. Since June 2022, when the crypto market started its bear trend rally, Algo saw a 63% increase in price action from its absolute lowest point to its highest. This was not bad news. Few other cryptos did better, namely Ethereum, Matic, and Dogecoin, which saw increases over 100%. So there is potential for the Algo to move. It's just that its dumping from ICO participants may hold it back from a greater height than what it could achieve otherwise. On DeFi Llama, Algorand has a total value lock of 20.99 million USD. Its top DeFi projects include AlgoFi, Folks Finance, and Lofty. These projects all have more than 25 million USD lock, and if you want to venture into Algorand's ecosystem, I do recommend that you start with those projects. That being said, there is a case to be made for what Algorand does well, and that is its technology. A unique feature of pure proof of stake is that Algorand can work in both permissioned and permissionless environments. A permissioned environment is when a blockchain participant must identify himself, and if the participant doesn't identify himself, it's permissionless. So the fact that Algo can work in both is quite unique. Another important aspect is the decentralization that Algorand can achieve. This is due to the fact that it's quite simple for someone to stake Algo, generate a valid key, and become a participation node. The minimum requirement is 1 Algo, so it's quite accessible to the public. Algorand scores very high on the decentralization front due to this fact. When blocks are added to the blockchain from these nodes, a new block is generated in less than 10 minutes, and it will de facto never leave the blockchain. The amount of computation required to do that is minimal. Additionally, because Algo uses a type of proof-of-stake consensus mechanism, Algorand is environmentally friendly. Also, and perhaps the most noteworthy aspect behind Algorand's technology is Algo's pioneering work in the field of quantum security for blockchain networks. Quantum computers utilize quantum mechanics in order to achieve an exponential leap in processing power by exploiting quantum parallelism. In layman's terms, quantum computers could solve the complex cryptographic formulas that currently secure blockchains. This is true of monetary systems at large and is a big issue when it comes to the security of traditional banking, financial institutions, and national security in general. Algorand was chosen by the U.S. Institute of Standards and Technology to develop cryptographic algorithms that secure against quantum attacks. The solutions are based on trapdoors for hard lattice and new cryptographic constructions. The work was pioneered by Gentry Piekert, formerly a member of Algorand's foundation, and Vakulatantam, an advisor to Algorand Inc. These developments in the next generation security are absolutely massive. Few crypto projects can boast of such developments, and this is really bullish for Algorand. In a tech-driven industry, they have some of the most innovative developments when it comes to the security of financial institutions and blockchains. Now that we have covered its technology, let's discuss some of Algorand's partnerships. On more recent news for Algorand, Nine, an India-based company building Web3 products on Algorand, will be featured at the annual Decipher conference hosted by the Algorand Foundation at Madinat Jumeirah in Dubai from the 28th to 30th of November. On October 13, 2022, the Algorand Foundation announced a partnership investment with Deridex, an on-chain derivatives platform on Algorand. The Algorand Foundation's investment supports Deridex mainnet launch in Q4 of 2022. Deridex launched its testnet on Algorand blockchain in May 2022. Deridex is a platform that unlocks Algorand's DeFi ecosystem by providing leveraged protocols, allowing users to lower the cost of exposure and hedge against the positions. Deridex plans on being one of the first on-chain derivatives platform on Algorand, taking the first mover advantage, which is key in any DeFi ecosystem. On October 11, 2022, Milko Media received super grant from the Algorand Foundation to develop its A1 rollup for the Algorand ecosystem. This novel protocol introduces a user-friendly EVM compatibility solution to the Algorand ecosystem and opens it to the hundreds of thousands of developers writing in Solidity, the world's most popular smart contract language, Ethereum's smart contract language. The Milko Media A1 rollup is an EVM-based Layer 2 technology that functions through a novel data availability protocol and was developed specifically to bring EVM compatibilities to the Algorand blockchain. A1 rollup is live on the Algorand public testnet, and the mainnet launched in October, bringing EVM capabilities and the developers writing in Solidity to Algorand improves blockchain interoperability and increases the quantity and variety of dApps available to the users of Algorand. It also boosts the adoption of Algorand by both users and developers by increasing the overall versatility and accessibility of Algorand's blockchain. On September 7, 2022, Algorand announced an upgrade, which is live on its mainnet, that features state proofs. These state proofs enable trustless cross-chain communication and cause an increase in performance from 1,200 to 6,000 transactions per second, as well as new tools to streamline development. They also introduce on-chain randomness capabilities for dApps. This enhanced capability helps build up Algorand's place in real-world Web3 applications. State proofs are an interoperable standard that securely connects blockchains to the outer world without trust in an intermediary. On November 10, 2022, Algorand announced a bug bounty with up to $2 million in rewards. Partnering with Immunify, the program is meant to strengthen the security of Algorand's core protocol by inviting hackers to find cracks in its security. The Bug Bounty program will cover Algorand's open source core protocol software. If you want more details about it, go to immunify.com and search for the Bug Bounty. I'm a big fan of programs that take proactive approaches to security, which is of course really important to Algorand. Now that we have talked about some of its latest partnerships, let's cover Algorand's founder. As previously discussed, Algorand was founded by MIT professor Silvio Micali in 2017. Silvio is an Italian computer scientist whose research centers around cryptography and information security. In 2012, he received the Turing Award for his work in cryptography. Silvio graduated in mathematics at La Sapienza University of Rome in 1978 and earned his PhD in computer science from the University of California, Berkeley in 1982. He is best known for his early work on public key crypto systems, pseudorandom functions, secure multi-party computation, and is a co-inventor of zero-knowledge proofs. Silvio has many awards under his belt. He received the RSA Award for Excellence in Mathematics in 2004. In 2007, he was selected to be a member of the National Academy of Science, and in 2015, the University of Salerno acknowledged his studies by giving him an honorary degree in computer science. This very strong background in mathematics and cryptography explains why Algorand develops such advanced technology. It's a reflection of its founder, and Algorand, in so many ways, is an extension of Silvio's research. If you have made it to the end, I want to thank you for your time and support. Don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel. Our videos come out weekly, and you won't want to miss what comes next. Have a great rest of your day. Goodbye, my friends.